We've all been told that drinking plenty of water is one of the healthiest things you can do, but what if I told you that the way many people drink water could actually be damaging their kidneys without them even realizing it? Here's something most people don't know. Your kidneys are extremely sensitive to how and when you drink water. In fact, research from top universities has shown that improper hydration habits can silently strain your kidneys, throw off your body's electrolyte balance, and over time, lead to serious kidney problems. And this isn't just theory. Studies published in respected medical journals like the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology have confirmed that even everyday water drinking habits can make the difference between healthy kidneys and early kidney decline, especially in older adults. So if you're over 50, you need to pay close attention, because some of the things you do every single day in the name of staying healthy could be doing the exact opposite. Before we start, please take a quick second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps this video reach more people who can benefit from this life-changing information. 1. Using plastic bottles with BPA. Millions of people around the world have made it a habit to drink water only from plastic bottles. They've heard claims that this could be harmful, but most brush it off, thinking it's just another health exaggeration. After all, with all the serious things to worry about, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, how dangerous could a simple plastic bottle really be? Well, here's where most people get it wrong. The type of bottle you drink from can quietly affect your kidney health in ways you'd never imagine. Most disposable plastic bottles contain a chemical called bisphenol A, or BPA for short. It's what makes plastic firm and durable. But when those bottles are exposed to heat, like when you leave them in your car, under the sun, or even next to your cooking area, BPA starts leaching into your water, and once this chemical enters your body, it doesn't just disappear. BPA behaves like a hormone disruptor, mimicking estrogen and interfering with the natural hormonal signals that help your kidneys regulate fluid and electrolytes. Over time, this leads to inflammation and oxidative stress inside the kidneys, two major causes of chronic kidney disease. In fact, a study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that people with higher BPA levels in their blood had a significantly greater risk of kidney function decline. Another study in toxicology reports confirmed that long-term exposure to BPA caused direct damage to the nephrons, the tiny filters inside the kidneys responsible for cleaning your blood. What makes it even worse is that BPA tends to accumulate in the body. Seniors, in particular, are more vulnerable because the body's natural detox systems slow down with age, making it harder to eliminate toxins efficiently. So, if you've been drinking bottled water every single day for years, this small habit could be silently burdening your kidneys without you even realizing it. The good news is that this is one of the easiest mistakes to fix. You can protect your kidneys simply by switching to BPA-free bottles, but don't just assume all plastic bottles are safe. If it doesn't clearly say BPA-free, don't buy it. Even better, go for glass or stainless steel bottles that don't release any chemicals at all, and avoid leaving plastic bottles in hot places because heat speeds up the leaching process. If you've been reusing disposable bottles, it's time to stop. Those bottles were designed for one-time use, and each refill releases more microplastics and chemical residues into your water. Protecting your kidneys isn't always about taking new supplements or changing your diet. Sometimes it's as simple as being mindful of what you drink from. A small switch from plastic to glass or stainless steel might not seem like much, but it can go a long way in keeping your kidneys healthy and strong for years to come. 2. Drinking water too fast. A lot of people, especially seniors, have developed a habit they don't even realize might be hurting their kidneys. They avoid drinking water at certain times of the day, maybe because they don't want to keep running to the bathroom, or they're afraid of having to get up to pee at an inconvenient time. So instead, they try to make up for it later by chugging a large amount of water all at once. If you happen to be among those who do this, I have some bad news for you. Because this seemingly harmless habit can quietly put serious stress on your kidneys. You see, your kidneys are like precision instruments. Their job is to carefully filter your blood, balance electrolytes, and remove excess water. But they're designed to handle this process gradually, not all at once. When you suddenly flood your system with a large volume of water, your kidneys are forced to work at full speed to get rid of the excess. This sudden pressure can disrupt the delicate balance of sodium and electrolytes in your bloodstream. When you do this, your kidneys have to overwork themselves to restore balance, which, over time, can cause inflammation and weaken their filtering ability. And there's another hidden problem. When you drink water too fast, most of it bypasses your cells and goes straight to your bladder, meaning your body doesn't actually absorb and use that water effectively. And that's why people who gulp water often feel bloated for a while, then quickly need to rush to the bathroom, yet still feel thirsty shortly after. A study in the Journal of Physiology even found that drinking water slowly and in smaller sips allows for much better hydration, as the body has time to properly distribute fluids and maintain stable blood chemistry. The slower intake also prevents unnecessary stress on the kidneys and heart, especially in seniors whose kidney function may already be declining. So what's the right way to do it? The key is consistency and moderation. Drink small amounts of water regularly throughout the day instead of waiting to gulp down large quantities all at once. Try sipping water slowly every 20-30 minutes rather than forcing yourself to drink a full glass in one go. And if you're avoiding water before bed because you don't want to wake up to urinate, just make sure to hydrate well during the day instead of compensating late in the evening. 3. Drinking too much water. Overhydration. So how does this differ from what we talked about before? Earlier we mentioned the danger of drinking water too fast, but this time, we're talking about drinking too much water overall, and yes, that can quietly harm your kidneys too. You see, there's this common belief that the more water you drink, the healthier you'll be. Many people, especially seniors who are trying to stay hydrated, walk around with a water bottle all day, constantly refilling it, thinking they're doing something great for their health. But here's the truth. More water isn't always better. In fact, drinking too much can actually do the opposite of what you intend. Your kidneys are smart organs. Their main job is to keep your body's water and electrolyte levels in perfect balance. But when you drink water in excessive amounts, you start to dilute the sodium levels in your blood like we mentioned before. This forces your kidneys to work much harder than they should to flush out the excess fluid and restore balance. Over time, that constant strain can cause kidney stress and even reduce their filtering capacity. Think of it like overloading a washing machine. A bit more water doesn't make your clothes cleaner. It just makes the machine work harder and wear out faster. The same goes for your kidneys. What's tricky is that most people don't even notice when they're overdoing it. You might think you're flushing out toxins because you're urinating often, but in reality, your kidneys may be struggling to keep up, and you're actually washing away essential minerals like magnesium, sodium, and potassium that your body needs to function properly. So how much water should you really drink? The truth is, it's not about a fixed number of glasses. It depends on your body weight, activity level, diet, and even the weather. A simple way to know is to look at your urine. Pale yellow means you're hydrated. Crystal clear all the time could be a sign that you're drinking too much. 4. Ignoring mineral balance. Drinking only distilled or RO water. Many households today use reverse osmosis, RO, or distilled water systems, which are designed to remove impurities and contaminants. And yes, they do a great job at that. The problem is, they also strip away essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, the same minerals your body relies on to maintain proper fluid balance, nerve function, and kidney health. When you drink only mineral-free water for months or years, your body starts to experience subtle changes. The water you're drinking becomes what experts call hungry water. It's so pure that it actually pulls minerals from your body to balance itself out. This means your body ends up losing more minerals through urine, leading to electrolyte depletion and, over time, acidic urine. And that's where the kidneys start to struggle. Research published in the World Health Organization's Guidelines for Drinking Water Quality points out that long-term consumption of demineralized water can disrupt mineral metabolism, increase calcium loss, and even contribute to bone demineralization and kidney stones. Another study in the Journal of General Internal Medicine found that people who consumed only low mineral or distilled water showed signs of increased risk of hypertension and kidney dysfunction, likely due to mineral imbalance. Your kidneys need minerals to function properly. Magnesium helps relax blood vessels and prevent calcification. Potassium balances sodium levels and supports filtration. Calcium helps regulate pH. When these minerals are missing, the kidneys are forced to work harder to maintain stability. And over time, that can lead to fatigue, stone formation, or poor toxin elimination. So what's the solution? You don't need to throw away your purifier, just remineralize your water. You can do this by adding a pinch of high-quality sea salt or Himalayan salt, which naturally contains dozens of trace minerals your body needs. You can also use remineralization cartridges or add a few drops of liquid trace minerals, available in most health stores. And if you prefer natural sources, mix in a squeeze of fresh lemon, which not only provides minerals, but also helps alkalize your body and support kidney detoxification. Drinking water at the wrong time. When we say drinking water at the wrong time, we specifically mean drinking too much water close to bedtime. And this is one habit many seniors don't realize could be quietly affecting their kidney health and overall well-being. You see, a lot of people don't want to drink much water during the day because they're busy, or they simply forget. Then in the evening they suddenly remember and try to catch up by drinking several glasses before going to bed. It seems harmless, even responsible. But here's the problem. When you do that, you're actually forcing your kidneys and bladder to stay active during the night, a time when they're supposed to be resting and recovering. Your kidneys have their own natural rhythm, just like your heart and brain. During the night, their filtration rate slows down to allow your body to repair and restore itself. But when you flood your system with water right before sleep, the kidneys are forced to stay busy filtering the excess, which not only disrupts your body's nighttime detox cycle, but also interrupts your sleep. Waking up multiple times during the night to urinate, nocturia, may seem like just a minor inconvenience, but over time it can do more harm than you think. Studies published in the Journal of Urology and the Sleep Research Society found that frequent nighttime urination is linked to poor sleep quality, increased fatigue, and higher blood pressure levels, and when your sleep suffers, your kidneys suffer too. That's because deep, restful sleep is when your kidneys repair tissue, balance hormones, and regulate blood pressure. Now this doesn't mean you should stop drinking water in the evening altogether. Hydration is still important. The key is timing and moderation. Try to drink most of your water earlier in the day. Keep your body hydrated through steady sips from morning till late afternoon, and gradually slow down your intake as the evening approaches. If you feel thirsty at night, a few small sips are fine. Just avoid large quantities within 1 to 2 hours of bedtime. At the end of the day, most of us don't think much about how or when we drink water. We just know it's good for us. But as you've just seen, even something as simple as water can quietly strain your kidneys if it's done the wrong way. The goal isn't to be afraid of drinking water, but to be smart about it. Timing, balance, and quality make all the difference. And before you make any significant changes to your hydration routine, especially if you have health conditions like high blood pressure, kidney disease, or diabetes, please make sure to consult your healthcare provider. Everyone's body is different, and the right approach for you might not be the same for someone else. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because the truth is, many people are unknowingly harming their kidneys every single day, and a simple video like this might just save someone's health.